They asked Julius Malema a race question, thinking it would corner him, but what happened next shocked the entire room, and it's now sparking conversations across Afrikana. Before we reveal his answer, let me ask you, and be completely honest. Why do some Afrikanas still seem afraid of Black people? Is it fear of the present, or is the ghost of past actions still haunting them? Malema didn't dodge the question. He went straight to the root, forcing Afrikana to confront an uncomfortable truth. If this conversation matters, smash that like button. Every click pushes African voices further into the world. Share this video with your community. Let's turn this moment into a movement of dialogue, reflection, and action across the continent and the diaspora. And make sure you subscribe to Afriscope TV, because African truth deserves to be heard, not silenced.
Thank you. Thank you for the recognition, Chair. Hi, sir. I'm just coming to. I'm coming to. Okay, this is. It's a much shorter question. I'm coming to you as someone who identifies as a white female leader in a Black-led environment, and I was just wondering if you could clarify the whole sort of, what did I say? The sort of like the supervision. Is there no space for white people to work with Black people as equals instead of Black people feeling like they're supervised just because we are white? Because I feel like there is so much room for people to be equal in the space of leadership.
Thank you for the questions.
Say men are trash. When you say men are trash, I'm so unaffected. I don't even care. I don't hear that. I mean, we're not talking about me. You are talking about trash men. When you say men rape, you're not talking about me. You're talking about rapists. When you say whites are racist, why are you touched in your studio if you are not a racist? Because we are not talking about you. If you are not a white supervisor, why do you want to tell us that you are not a white supervisor? We will know that. We will know that. No one has ever said white people have got no place in South Africa. We refuse white supervision. And they do it unwittingly, some of them, because they've been taught to think they are superior. Some of them is in their DNA. He just finds herself or himself dominating you on subjects he knows nothing about, because they think their skin color permit them to dominate you. Never feel apologetic about white people who say, but why do you say we're racist? I'm not racist. I'm not talking about you. But you need to know, my sister, everything in this country is race. Everything, our problems in this country were started by race. Kamu. Yeah. Kamwa kaka. Yeah. Everything, yeah. When they came in 1652, they did not conquer the land. They conquered us, pushed us away from our own land. When they discovered the minerals, they removed us from potential ownership of the means of production. And they even legalized that by race, not by class. They never used the class to divide us. They used the race. So don't start with the issue of the race. When we speak as Black people about how we despise racism, white liberals must keep quiet and listen to us. That's a problem Steve Biko had with these white liberals. When Nusas had a conference here, They were sleeping in nice places and black people were sleeping in bad places, yet they claim to be in the same organization. Why didn't those white liberals go and sleep with their comrades at the bad sleeping arrangement if they were indeed part of our struggle? So, until we've resolved the racial question, any other issue will never be resolved. Now that's my relationship with white people. When they walk in, I'm like, the war is starting now. Let me understand. When they speak, I listen twice. And once they want to do those things of white supremacists, I tell them, don't start with those things. Don't even try. So every racist everywhere, where they raise their ugly head, they must be confronted. We must teach them to unlearn racism. The same way we are saying we are unlearning to become good people and not patriarchal men, they must also learn not to be racist. And they must accept. When you stand up here as women and start saying, you men, what? I'm not going to stand up and say, but what are you saying, man? Why are you painting us? I must hear your cry. This is a battle cry you are making. I must hear it. And I don't have to tell you I'm part of it. Through my own action, you should appreciate that there are men who are still good amongst these trash people. And that's what the white liberals must do. They ought to listen to our battle cry without seeking to remind us all the time that they are good. If they are good, we'll not know it by their mouth, we'll know it by their deeds. Thank you very much.
Malema didn't just answer a question. He exposed a truth many Afrikanas still struggle to face. Now it's your turn. Are we ready to speak without fear, or will the ghosts of the past still hold us back? Type your answer in the comments. One word or a full thought, we want to hear it. If this conversation matters, smash that like button. Every click pushes African voices further into the world. Share this video with your community. Let's turn this moment into a movement of dialogue, reflection, and action across the continent and the diaspora. And make sure you subscribe to Afriscope TV, because African truth deserves to be heard, not silenced.
Disclaimer. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Afriscope TV does not promote hate, violence, or misinformation. All content is based on publicly available data and expert commentary. Viewers are encouraged to think critically and verify independently.